I want to talk to you about how to make more money with your event business. There's really only 3 ways to see more money in your pocket from running your business. The first one is you sell more events, you increase your volume, you go from 20 events to 50 events. And here's the thing, that doesn't always solve your problems. Scaling like that typically requires that you make some major modifications to your marketing plan and some major modifications to your operations. So to move from 20 events to 50 events, you have to market your butt off and rethink your marketing strategy. And you typically need to hire more people, invest in facilities, get more crew, right? So increasing volume doesn't always solve your problem. So I'm really looking for, when I'm working with event businesses, to see, have you capped out your sales volume at your current marketing structure and your current operational structure? And if not, then yeah, let's increase sales volume. Let's see what we can do with that. The second way to make more money is to increase your pricing. And I'm going to tell you, I'm just going to jump to the end here. This is really the best way and often the only true way to increase earnings in your business is to really examine your pricing. So small changes like even 10 and 20% increases can have a huge impact to your bottom line and how much money you're making in business. Now, without getting into the nitty-gritty details, which I would love to do, but let's just kind of use a really big number to work with. Let's say you have $100,000, or let's say you have $1 million in revenue and you say, hey, we're going to do a 20% price increase. Well, moving from $1 million to $1.2 million, all of a sudden you are seeing a lot more money. You're seeing $200,000 additional income in your pocket. So see how that lines up without necessarily having to do additional volume. And if you're just focusing on pricing, you may not have additional expenses either. So pricing is the biggest thing. And to me, it's the biggest opportunity. People leave way too much money on this table. Sometimes those 10 to 20% price increases don't necessarily have to be major changes or adaptations that you're doing in terms of your proposals or your the way that you position yourself within the market. Sometimes those small little pricing changes can just come in the form of being a lot smarter on the things that we offer our clients and identifying opportunities to work with our clients and to service them better. We're often leaving money on the table because we're not going back to ask the client what additional help they need with their event. So there's a really big opportunity in providing additional services that people already need from your captive audience. The third way to make more money is to cut your expenses. And so you can go through and line item your P&L and find out money. There's usually a few $1,000s that every business can save when they go through that process. But let me back up. It's that number 2. It's raising your prices. That's how you're going to make more money. And people that are not earning enough in this industry, I guarantee you it's because you're not pricing yourself high enough. So we can have a whole other pricing discussion, but for now, I'm going to leave you with that. Re-examine your pricing, think about how you want to position yourself, and try to bring in some more money.